Hey guys. Okay, so I was super excited about today because this is actually my favorite thing that we do all year long. I'm going to explain why. So probably about 5 years ago, I realized when we were Christmas season that it was flying by and that I was too busy and didn't have time to enjoy anything. And I felt like by the end of the season, it was like, you know, when you're planning for your wedding and you're so busy that by the time you get to the wedding day, then it's done. And then you're like, okay, I didn't really get it. Like, it was nice, but I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I could have if I just relaxed and enjoyed the process. That's what this felt like. So, or why I developed this. So we were just busy. The kids were little. It was 5 years ago. So Jimmy, the oldest, was 11. So the next year I said, you know what? I'm going to do something so that we can slow down. We can enjoy the season. And there's something Christmassy or family oriented or something to do every single day. Jimmy's smiling at me. So we made this together, me and the girls. Logan, did you make any of these?
No.
Logan did not make any of these because Logan is not crafty and he doesn't like to do it. But he thoroughly enjoys it every year, but he didn't help make it. So about 4 years ago, I made this advent calendar, and it's 1 to 24, and there's a tag in each one of them.
I made that one. It's the best one, just so everyone knows that.
Because
look, it has 2 reindeers, so it's the best one. Okay,
not
continue.
Jesus is the reason for the season?
Okay, whatever, Mom. Continue.
So originally when I made it, all these tags were, I don't even know if there's an original anymore. All these tags coordinated with like color paper and stuff, but since we've used it through the years and I always change some of the things that we do, then I have this hole punch from Creative Memories. It's a tag punch, and I actually didn't have this at first and was making the tags myself, and then discovered this wonderful punch, and so I just do this and it takes like 2 seconds. I'll demonstrate real quick. I think you all know how a punch works, but you just do that. Stick the little end in if you want to put a ribbon on it, and you're done, and then I can write on them. So there's certain staples that I'm going to tell, we're going to talk about one tomorrow, so I'm not going to discuss it today, but there's a few things in here that we love that are traditions we do every single year, and then some of them we change. So we're going to pretend like it's the morning of December 1st. Logan, it's your turn to roll the advent calendar.
Yes! Peppering hot cocoa while watching the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. Yes!
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good job.
Good job. Yay, Logan! So there's things that are very simple in here. There's things that are more complicated. Our peppermint hot cocoa has turned into a tradition because we do basically like a hot chocolate bar. So we have whipped cream and peppermint and
Sprinkles.
sprinkles.
And hot fudge.
Hot fudge, vanilla. What else? The candy canes. That's how we make it peppermint, by swirling with candy canes. And then we watch the tree lighting ceremony. We have things in here that we watch Christmas movie.
One year we had seasonal passes to Disney, and we had to go to Disney.
We had to go to Disney.
That was
we have early
good one.
Christmas shopping. We always have pick out the tree and then decorate the tree. We always have like a Christmas party that we're going to that year. Making gingerbread houses, that's a staple. We always make gingerbread houses. And when my sister Michelle lives here, she moved to Tennessee, we always had making sugar cookies at her house. But she moved this year, so I don't know about sugar cookies. It's kind of sad. It's really fun. All the kids, we get together and make them together. What else do we have? So we have our make a wreath, because we, like I said, we always do a Christmas wreath. And anyway, so I can show you guys how to make it. It's pretty simple. I am not, as you could tell from my D wreath yesterday, I'm not a perfectionist and I don't actually write down any of the measurements, so it's all a little guessing. But I can give you a basic idea. So if Jimmy wants to turn the camera over here. Does anyone have any questions?
they're saying, well, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
good today, thank you. Okay, so this is a piece of like cardboard. It's thin cardboard. It was just, I get these because I scrapbook, so it's inside some of the page protectors and stuff. They have this to keep them from being all like loose and floppy. So instead of tossing it, I just used it. So I take one of these, which is a little over, I think it's about 12 by 12. And then as you see, I have this big thing of paper. And for example, today, let's pull out one. So this is a little bit more than 12 by 12 because this paper is a 12 by 12. So then basically I just trimmed it And like I said, I pretty much guess at everything, so I'll do it, and then if it doesn't look right, then I trim more until I get it how I want it. But let's say that this is how I wanted it. It's not. I can't say that, so let's do it one more time. All right.
It's a demonstration.
It's a demonstration.
It's good.
Enough. Okay, so if it were me, again, I would have trimmed this a little bit more because I think I trimmed the wrong side last time. But so I trim it a little bit more so that it's more equal around. And then I take whatever color that I want to use for the little pockets. And I actually have another cutter that's easier to use, but I didn't bring it up. And so what I did last time when I had to make this with Melanie, because Melanie ended up doing one, because I came over here and I was like, it's about like that, and then I had to go like there, because I got to fold them. Okay, so see, I guess. So after I cut this one, I'll tell you what it is. So my finger is here. We're at, so let's say 3.5. Let's see how this goes. Did I do that right? Now I'm wrong. See, I do things wrong all the time. All right, now I want it to be about there with the lip. That's why I have them a little longer. So I have a cousin, that's 3. Let's see if this works. I have a cousin, Yvonne. She's not on Facebook, so she won't be on here. She knows all of her things exactly. She has like a little graph. Like she would have taken a ruler and went across. Logan, grab me a ruler, because maybe I can do that. A ruler and gone across and measured everything exactly, and hers would have been like pristine. But you don't have my cousin Yvonne. And so this is, now we're gonna fold it. So what I do is I just take a little edge on that side. A little edge, thank you, honey. A little edge on that side. A little fold in the middle, or down at the bottom. And then you could do glue dots or just glue. And then I glue them on. So this one's a little wide. I could tuck it in a little bit more, or if you want less space between. So let me take a ruler. So this is 12, and each one of these end up being 2.5. So 2.5 by 3. So my 3 measurement was right. I need to come a little bit smaller on the sides, which is easy. We could just come back over here. And like I said, because I guess everything. Let's see if this ends up being like 2.5.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So, and even if it was this size, it's not exact the same size, but I can go ahead and adjust it. So anyway, so we glue them on, and you do 3 rows of 4, so that there's 12 on this one and 12 on that one. And then you just take these and you write whatever you want in them, and you can add little ribbon if you want. You can leave them blank. I have a little bit of both, depending on what we had. And you just slide them in. So every year I just reuse the same one, and then like I said, I take different tags and put them in. And let me see. Let's see. Hey, cookies at Aunt Michelle's. Aunt Michelle's
Sad face. Whoops.
Jimmy ended the video. I don't know how. So I don't know if this is a new video.
No, wait. It says finish, but I didn't press finish. Help!
People are still watching.
Wait.
I don't know.
I think it's still on.
Okay. So tell me what's going on. All right.
Yeah.
So a couple of new different ideas. If you guys have questions, make Christmas jam. One year I had this jam idea. So it's strawberry and cranberry. I could get you the recipe if you want it, but we made Christmas jam. It was really good. What else we got? Our Christmas party. Jimmy, you have something? We have wrap presents. Make a wreath. Make gingerbread houses. I already went over that one. Christmas. More Christmas shopping. Christmas dance party. Oh, so this is one that I thought was super fun. My children, as they turned into teenagers, refused to do this last year, so I had to make up something else real quick. I thought it'd be fun to put on Christmas music and to silly dance around the house. And when they were little, this was fun. But apparently at 16 and 15, a silly dance with Christmas music was not a good idea. But for the little kids, silly dancing, Christmas music, dance with daddy. Oh, so this one I'm going to get to tomorrow or Saturday. There's one, make cards for the elderly. That we're going to talk about more because that's one of our favorite things to do every Christmas, and I'll explain more on another day. And what else we got? Movie night. Then we come down here, we have our Christmas service, and we have another thing we're going to be discussing later, which is giving out an Tangible Light Prize, and I will explain what that is in one of our other videos. And Christmas Eve dinner, we each open a gift. Christmas Eve, one gift. And that's a tradition we do at my sister Melanie's house. And she makes a nice Christmas dinner every year for us. And so that's some of the ideas we have in here. We'll talk about that one later. Game night. Is it off now?
No, that was my music. My Bluetooth speaker
So
died.
game night, we do like a game night. And just basically the whole point is to every day have something to slow down, to spend time together as a family, or, you know, sometimes Tim's at work for some of these. We do them just together, but it's a craft or something, a memory we can make. And we have our, what we call 24 days of Christmas fun. So, again, this is our favorite thing we established. The kids love it. They look forward to it all year long, and they don't know what's in it. So every morning we take turns. So like, who starts this year?
Me.
You. So we go Jimmy, Logan, Elizabeth, Jimmy, Logan, Elizabeth, until we get to the end. And they don't know. They have suspicions of certain days since we do certain things. Generally, the certain, like the tree, we pick out the tree and stuff. So they kind of have an idea of when that stuff is going on. But because we mix it up, and then like Jimmy said, one year we had season passes to Disney, so they didn't know that morning we were going to be leaving for Disney. So they pulled it, and that was really exciting. Or we've done Back to Bethlehem on certain days, so they'll pull it and realize we're going back to Bethlehem, or just different things that are going on that we try to throw in that would be some surprises. So that is basically our favorite tradition for Christmas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's our favorite Christmas tradition. And then I have a couple things in here that is also their favorites from this thing that we're going to discuss later. So that is it. If you have any questions or any more comments,